Okay, so I would like to remind you to take your attendance in iTalim. In iTalim. Okay, take your attendance and actually come back to this class. Yeah. Don't take attendance, then you don't care coming back. Okay, let's go to iTalim. Class exercise. Apa benda pun ni? Wah, tutup. Okay, so I think we have three exercises and last three exercise like 3 questions for the last class exercise. Okay, so anyone wants to volunteer? Okay, Auni, number 1. Okay, for the first question, I want to student. Anyone else? Only Auni. It's okay lah. We learn from what you go. We learn from mistake kan. Or not, you don't know how to do this. Mana tu? Okay. Next one is Sharifah Nur Hazira. Okay, it's okay lah if less people, the students I already grade before, you can actually raise your hand. If they say this, right? Okay, so for the first question is mana tadi? Hilang lah. Okay. Okay. Remove redundancy and shorten the sentence. Okay. I as a lecturer also kind of okay, so redundancy is talking about what is the redundancy within the sentence. It doesn't mean that they have the same word. Doesn't mean mana tadi? Sekarang jam 1 where's my okay. Okay, each and every semester is redundant. Each and every is actually the same. Okay. SCMC has facility tours, discussion panels, faculty interaction, resume workshops in order for our member to gain a glimpse into the real world of global supply chain management and the nature of this constantly evolving and developing business field. Okay. Okay, only answer. SCMC has facility tours, discussion panels, faculty interaction, resume workshop for members every semester to gain a glimpse into the real world of global supply chain management and developing business field. So each and every semester is the redundant. Okay. Another one is it? Okay. Real world of global supply chain management. Okay, this is actually redundant with evolving and developing business field. Okay, it's actually the same thing. Evolving and developing business field and global supply chain management is quite the same thing. So if you want to shorten it up, basically you choose between global supply chain management or constantly evolving, developing business field. Okay. So basically, only redundant here. Okay. So this one is how many? Two marks. So if I would ever give the mark, I will give only 1 point. Okay. Okay, let's go to, what is it? Sharifah. Hazira. It's getting, what you call it? It's getting trickier and it's getting hard, man. This is how your final exam is, eh? Each semester, okay, this one is okay. Real world of global supply chain and its nature. Same thing. Sharifah also redundant here. Okay. Each semester is okay lah. Okay, so this one I give 1.5. Sorry. Okay, see. Okay. You want to see dia punya ni. Later I give you the answer. The answer, the real answer lah. Okay, okay, second question. Who wants to volunteer? Okay, welcome. Naila, another one? I just pick random. Naila and Ahmad. Okay, Naila and Ahmad. Naila. Okay. Sorry, this is not it. This one. Uncommon words. This one is actually easier. This is uncommon words. Okay. In today's globally interconnected economy, all right, prowess is the unfamiliar words. In global supply chain and operation is the benchmark of great manufacturers, retailers, and major companies such as Dell and so on. Okay. So within this one, okay, let's go and see. I think the answer that the book gives is actually much more complicated than what I perceive. In today globally connected economy, okay, this one you can actually delete actually if you want, yeah, no need, but this one okay lah. Skills in global supply chain on operation management is the standard of the big manufacturers, retailers, and major companies such as, okay, skills, change it into skills. Okay, this one I gave to mana tadi? Siapa yang soalan lambat tu macam susah sikit saya nak. I need to admit one by one. Okay. Okay, so this one for Naila, she get 2 marks. Okay. And Ahmad, another one. Ahmad, okay, Ahmad. Go to Ahmad. Ahmad Aziz, okay. Okay, globally interconnected expertise. So you only change here. Say okay lah, I give 2. Okay. This one is, but the real answer is very complicated. Okay. Okay, that is okay. The third question. Who wants to volunteer? Okay, Atina, another one. Okay, welcome. Another one. No, not here. It's actually on the second page. Okay. Cut this sentence by more than 50%. This is the hardest. Use more than one sentence if necessary. You can use more than one sentence if you want. Okay. Okay. Who are interested in global supply chain management. Okay. The purpose of majors that we have here on campus is to support ESCOM majors as well as other interested majors if they choose to gain. This is a very current burning issues in global supply chain. Opportunities career path is actually quite the same. Career opportunities. Okay. Okay, so basically the answer, this one is okay. It's just that you cut it until you actually left a little bit important things. Okay. Career opportunity must come in. Okay, must come in. Trends and issues. Okay, so the let's go and see purpose of. Okay. So the comment is actually in career opportunities, trend and issues. Global supply chain management. Who are interested. Okay. Basically for this, I will give 1.8 because she know what she's doing. She didn't get 2, but she just missed out several things. Okay, but the way she cut it off to 50% is good. I'm quite surprised lah. Quite surprised Athena works. Okay, that's good, Athena. All right. No more. Is there anyone wants to volunteer for the last one? This one is actually much harder, and this is the hardest part. No more. Okay. Later on, I will open up the real. I will share with you the real answer lah in the WhatsApp group. Okay. Okay. Next. Okay. Good. Good job for everyone who actually volunteer. And later I will get back to you guys lah. In terms of what? In terms of, I don't know, something. Okay, all right. So this one is talking about chapter 7. This is chapter 7, email and traditional tools. Okay. Okay, so basically email, I'm going to teach you how to do your cover letter for job application through email using this chapter. So when you want to choose email, or maybe I think this one, this chapter also covers IM, which is instant messaging. I don't know what year this book is. Instant messaging is no longer here. Yahoo Messenger, what's more? Google Chat. The chatting through the website. Right now we have, what do you call it? WhatsApp and Telegram. That's actually, what do you call it? Replacing. Anyone here have experience on Yahoo Messenger? That is my year of instant messaging. Okay. So when you want to do an email, phone, or face-to-face, you need to consider 3 things. Richness, control, and constraint. Okay, richness is the communication is very rich lah when you are actually doing face to face. Rich means you actually are able to hear them, to know their tone, and also know their what we call body language. Okay, but when it comes to email or instant messaging, we cannot. That's why there are many miscommunication. Okay, immediacy. Okay, for example, if you urgent, better not using email lah. Better use instant messaging. Okay, if you are urgent lah. Yeah. If you use email, basically it's not really urgent lah. Yeah. Okay, control can be planned or recorded, allowing strategic message development. So basically, Gmeet is the new thing for this era. The control is good when it comes to recording. But after this, next year, you are going to do face-to-face. We are going to do face-to-face and there's no more recording. So depends on you lah, how to, I don't know lah, international students can come in yet or not, that kind of thing, I'm not sure. Maybe they will be like hybrid. Okay, planning, communication can be drafted, edited, or revised. Okay, basically email we can plan lah, but when it comes to communication face to face, we cannot plan it. And you can at least think first before you say it. Permanent, the message can be stored, retrieved, or distributed. So basically, email can be stored lah, and can be stored and it can be retrieved. But when you are talking face to face, you cannot. Okay. Okay, constraint, practical limitation, coordination of resources. Okay. Is there any constraint on it? With the effort of timing. Okay. Maybe Gmeet is the new way of doing meetings nowadays. Okay, after COVID, okay, you can imagine how our world going to change. No need for a face-to-face meeting anymore, and it's easier. Effort, coordination, effort, and timing. When you are using Gmeet, it's very easy to do timing. You can see I'm using. You can see this is my Google Calendar, and I'm using my timing and what and so on. Coordination, resources, financial, space, time are the investment necessary to actually employ the communication. So when you are using instant messaging, of course you need data, internet data. That's actually involved financial. Okay. There are two communication channels, which is spoken, which is face-to-face, and then we write. Synchronous communication is it's actually a communication that occur in real time. When you are you actually speak to someone, that someone will speak back. So it's actually in real time. But when it comes to written, for example, in email, it's not occur in real time lah. So we call it as asynchronous. Okay, creating effective emails. You need to make sure that the emails to use for the right purpose. And then the emails that you are writing is of reading, respect for time, and so on. Okay, we go one by one. Time devoted to email. Okay. Best suited for routine, task oriented. If you want to give tasks, it's actually good for emails lah. Okay. If you are in a group assignment, sometimes you are actually doing task oriented. You want to give your members tasks through WhatsApps, kind of like, loss. So it's actually good to use email lah, even though it's quite traditional, but it's quite okay. At least you have what we call it, evidence, fact-based and non-sensitive message. Okay, low cost, few constraint, low cost data coordination, and high control. Writer can think carefully. they provide a permanent record. Email can also use for backlash. I'm also using email before. If I do complain, I will use the power of CC. If I complain to, for example, Pro2 HQ, Pro2, for example, Pro2 Shah Alam, I will use the CC to put all the emails from the other Pro2. That is how you do complaints. Okay, it happened to me before. And so I think like around 5 minutes after that, they call me like hell. Oh, this is your complaint, and we want to sort it out for you. And that's how you do complaint. Using email is a powerful tool, but using the function CC. Okay, it should not be used for criticize others. Really appropriate for sensitive. Basically, emotional communication tasks inefficient. So if you are actually, if you want to criticize others or maybe do any sensitive or emotional communication task, it's actually better for face-to-face lah. Okay, so that it will just settle there. Okay, this one is provide a short descriptive subject line. Keep your message brief yet complete. Basically, when it comes to email, no need for a very lengthy, not really like straightforward kind of thing, you know. Okay, so effective email, you need to have subject line, greeting, message, closing, signature block, attachment. Okay, let's go through this one. Okay. This is the cover letter. Okay, before this, we are using papers for cover letter. Now we are using emails. So when you want to actually do emails, for example, okay, before you attach your resume here, you need to fill in this part. This part is called cover letter when you are actually applying for a job. Okay, the subject here is the title of your email, which is very, very important. And also, this is where you put your emails. And then you attach the files. Okay, let's go and see how. Okay, when it comes to for fresh graduate, subject is name of applicant and name of position. Sorry. Okay, for example, job application for content creator by Fatin Husna. Okay. So that's how it is. You need to mention your name. You need to mention the position that you are applying. Okay. And then you start with dear Mr. or Mrs. whatever. Okay. It's best to know their name. If you know the HR name, it's better. Okay, but if you do not know the HR name, you can just use like this. It's better to use dear rather than you use Assalamualaikum, because you never know who's the receiver. Okay, to be safe, use Mr/Mrs. MRS. Okay, and then you can start with Mantri. Okay, I wish to apply for the above position. I came across a very exciting position on your job portal. So basically, you actually, for the first paragraph, talking about the position itself, okay, and how it actually match with your experience. And then the second paragraph, you talk about your education and also your CGPA. This is for fresh grad. Fresh grad, you need to mention CGPA. This is for experienced professional, no need for, they will start with experience. Okay, but if you are fresh graduate, basically you start with your education and CGPA. I want to apply my skills in something, and then of course you have internship and so ever. You can actually use that for the third paragraph, talking about your skills. Okay, and then it just talks about attached cover letter, resume, certificate for your consideration. And then sincerely, so on. Okay. So this exercise will be given on Wednesday. You need to do this exercise. Everyone must actually do their cover letter. That's the only exercise for Wednesday, inshallah. Okay. I want to see how you do your cover letter. It's easy. It's easy. It's not hard. Okay. So that's how it is lah. Okay, when you want to, once you do the first paragraph, the paragraph, and so on, okay, you need to attach your resume. So you attach files here, okay. When you want to attach files, it's actually advisable for you to attach two formats. One is PDF, another one is Word, Microsoft Word. Why Microsoft Word? There's a system called applicant tracking system. Applicant tracking system had been used for HR nowadays because they want to sort, they want to choose the applicant based on ATS. This is a HR software. It's a machine. Okay. Later I will teach you how to trick to actually go through this ATS so that your resume will be accepted. Inshallah next week. Next week. Too much things I need to teach you. Okay. Okay. But this is the reality nowadays. This is actually a system that had been not used in my age, in my years of applying for a job. Now they are using this because there are so many candidates in the job, in the field. There's so many candidates. So you need to know how to make sure that your resume can actually go through this system of software so that it can reach to the human HR. Okay. That's why I can see that there is a trend of fresh graduates nowadays. Their resume not be able to get through all this, all the job application that they did. Sometimes it will take around 2 years or 3 years. You need to know what is that later on. We'll give you later. Okay, show respect for others' time. Okay, when it comes to job application, it's best to actually give on Monday. Okay, Monday around 6 to 9 a.m. and 1 to 2 p.m. Okay, you can give on weekdays, but within these hours. Okay, do not give your resume on weekend. Okay? Even though that the job application is actually pop out on weekend, a job posting of the company. Do not give your emails on weekend. Give on Monday around this area. Monday is the best because it's the first day of the week. And then Friday is not really good lah when you want to give your resume. People wants to go holiday already. Okay, so you need to show respect for others' time lah. Okay, so that's how you need to know what is the HR doing lah. Okay, let others know. You will take longer. When you are actually doing an email, you need to make sure that you are respecting others as well lah. This is also applicable for instant messaging or we call it WhatsApp whatsoever. Okay, you need to maintain professionalism, use greetings and names. Like I say, when you are actually doing a cover letter, it's best for you to have a last name or someone's name. If you know them, it's better. That's why I asked you to do a connection through LinkedIn so that you know who they are. Yeah. You can actually apply directly to them. Because of the ATS system is actually making everything complicated. Again, if you know your connection well, it's actually much better lah when you want to apply for a job. Okay. Manage emotion, maintain civility. Okay. Emails can evoke emotion, whether intended or not. So when you are actually writing emails, make sure that it's actually on neutral. Do not use a negative or maybe you feel that you are very good at something, make it humble. Okay, that's how it is lah when you are actually writing an email. Cyber silence, when an email received with no response. Okay. Cyber incivility, that's why when I actually ask you to submit to me at Madam Fatin class at Gmail, you can see that I actually have a what you call Autobot, chatbot reply automatically for you, so that you are not saying that you're not feeling that, oh, my submission is being received or not. Okay. Cyber incivility, the violation of respect and consideration in online environment based on workplace norm. Okay. Active incivility is a direct form of disrespect, being demeaning, saying something hurtful, or maybe you actually writing something hurtful lah. You know, all this passive incivility is actually indirect word. Okay, not replying to emails, not acknowledging them, or whatsoever. So that is actually incivility. Step to address uncivil emails: reinterpretation, relaxation. Reinterpretation involves adjusting your initial perception, making judgment, evaluation, or more objective and fact-based, less personal. For example, your friend or your customer give you an email that is actually very hurtful. You just take on fact-based only. You don't take it personal lah. And that relaxation involves releasing or overcoming anger and frustration, so that you can actually more rational and also not really emotional lah. So relax when you are actually reading an email. You must make sure that you are relaxed. Okay, this is happening when it comes to workplace lah. Your boss give you email that you don't like, or your customer make complaint, so you need to be relaxed and professional. Diffusing is next one. Diffusing is a situation that you receive an civil email. You can also try to actually like ignore it and focus on this thing. Focus on task related facts. For example, your customer complains about this and that. Okay, you just focus on what kind of tasks that you should actually do to handle their complaints, rather than you focus on personal stuff of personal wording. focus on shared objective and agreements, express interest, arranging time to meet in person, and also if meeting is not possible, then to establish a richer channel of communication. Gmeet is good. No need for face-to-face anymore. Do Gmeet. Instant messaging is WhatsApp right now, Telegram. Before this, Yahoo Messenger. Okay. Be careful of short forms language, emoticons, acronyms, and emoji. This is happening in WhatsApp and Telegram. Sometimes emoji can be hurtful as well, even though the other party doesn't have any intention. Avoid sarcasm and jokes. Avoid rescheduling meeting times. Okay, so instant messaging is good to actually for urgent stuff, but I think for task oriented or something, it's better to use email. So in the workplace, you will have a lot of groups, and even I also with you guys have how many groups? 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 groups. I guess you guys have many lah because subjects. Yeah. But I have other groups as well. For my workplace, I don't know how many groups. It's actually not countable anymore. Okay, so we use a lot of instant messaging nowadays, but you need to make sure that you are actually appreciation. You can give appreciation through instant messaging. Okay, and make sure that the messaging is not really great. GR8. LOL, laugh out loud. Thanks, THS. When I use thanks, I use TQ. Thank you. I don't know, you guys. Okay. So this is all this NP, nope. W with very short format. Okay. Basically, people don't do like this when it comes to instant messaging. Totally OT. Basically, this is how people do in their instant messaging. Okay. You need to manage your digital communication efficiently. Check the digital message just 4 to 5 times each day at designated times. Okay. And sometimes digital communication also can actually cause you mental health. So you need to be efficient lah. At one point, I think that nowadays we actually are too indulged with all this digital communication. Even at 12 a.m. also we actually still replying for other people's, especially like boss whatever again, but it's not good for our health. So you need to put some sort of time as well for yourself. When you are doing assignment, you need to know your group members rest. You need to rest. Okay. For example, at 12 a.m. and until 12 a.m. until 7 a.m. That is the time that you should not WhatsApp each other. Okay? That's why I always put deadline 11:59 p.m. So that after 12 a.m. you need to rest. And this is happening all over Malaysia. I don't know, at the other university, the students already dead, brain dead. Okay. If you feel that it's very, when you are using IM or instant messaging, and there are a lot of miscommunication, you need to use Gmeet lah. For face to face, it's actually better. Okay. Building connection with phone conversation. Phone calls is actually one of the way, but people nowadays don't like phone calls. I don't like phone call. I don't know about you guys. But when it comes to phone conversation, you need to schedule and plan your phone calls. Basically, I will do, if I become your supervisor for internship later on, I will do a plan, schedule for the phone calls. It's actually better if you schedule first rather than you just terjah. You just call someone regardless of what, because you never know what they are doing at that time. Maybe they are cooking or they are eating, so it's actually better to use instant messaging first, asking them, are you free, can I call you, something like that. That's actually scheduling. Basically we are actually going to start with Assalamualaikum, how are you, basically like that. Share conversation time equally, apply the rules of active listening, avoid multitasking. So when someone call you, avoid lah multitasking. Okay, take notes on important points. Okay. Video calls. Video calls is Gmeet lah. Okay. This one is just like advising you how to do things, something like that lah. But I'm just going to conclude it. So basically, video calls, you are using schedule as well. Okay, make sure that everyone is free, and then you can actually do the Gmeet session. And then if you want to open your webcam, open lah. Okay. But if a student asks me, Miriam, can I consult with you my resume through Gmeet? Yes, but I don't want to open my webcam. Very like, only on class I open my webcam. Okay. Okay, this is a quite easy one lah. Okay, but what I want you to do in the next class on Wednesday is your own cover letter. Okay, it's your own cover letter. It's well, if you want to know how to write it, this one is actually best for you to find a job position first, so that you have some okay, you have some what you call information about the job, actually better. Okay, any questions so far? Question. How's your Facebook? How's your Instagram? Everything okay? Okay. No,
Okay, madam.
Okay. All right. So you guys need me to teach you how to do reels and live, or you can just discover yourself on that. Okay.
Yes, please.
Oh, you want? Okay. All right.
Yes, please.
Okay, reels. Reels. Okay. Actually, I want to teach you this one, copywriting, but later on. Okay, wait for me for a while because I need to set up. I need to set up something. Mana tu? Benda tu visor. Saya visor tak keluar ni. Sekejap ni. Okay. No Android device are connected. Best. Allow USB. Okay. All right. Okay. You cannot tissue using apa you call a desktop layout. I need to tissue using mobile. Okay, we go to Instagram. Okay, let me change to something else. Okay, so basically, this is just an example of the Instagram. This is like a dummy Instagram that I did. Okay, so number one is Reels. So Reels is actually when you click this one, this is plus sign here. Okay, pop up Reels. I received some complaints of students that actually like having problem with this update. Some of them have Reels, some of them doesn't have. I'm not sure about you guys. Okay, siapa yang bawa masuk tu? Tak ada dah. Okay, but you click Reels here. Tak masuk je, tak masuk dah ni. Okay. So you can do Reels. Okay, you can for Reels you can actually do your own what you call. This is my workspace. Okay. You can do your own video first. Okay. Basically, if you want to use your own video, it's actually camera, and then you do video lah. Okay, you do video around how many seconds? Maximum around 1 minute, 1 minute or something. Okay. And then you can actually go to Instagram. Okay, this is Reels. Okay. You can actually upload here. Tak ada video pula. This one lah. I don't know lah. This one lah. This one TikTok. Saya benda ni. Chicken shawarma, RM5. Okay, this is my student.
Hello, ahlan wa sahlan. Hari ni
okay. This is TikTok lah. Okay. If you have TikTok, you can use TikTok. And then you can add it as Reels. Okay. Because I do not know how to use Reels so much. You need to explore lah. But basically I use TikTok actually. I use TikTok. Okay. Ini tak boleh. Ni orang punya. Okay. Okay. Or you can do around this one is timer, I think. 15 seconds or 30 seconds. 15 seconds, 30 seconds. You can put this one is the background ni kan. choose the part you want for your video. This is a background. You can actually edit here. Okay. Kenapa dia keluar video ni? Oh, macam tu. Oh, okay. You can choose this one. I'll start from here. Okay. That is Reels, okay. This one is if you want to make it faster, you can actually do this. And this one is effect. If you are actually putting your face, for example, this one, and I want to use, this is my enemy. And what's the, oh, this is the effect. And you can put your face. There are many effects lah. Example like, don't use effect and the over effects. Okay. And then what's this? Okay, this one you need to video layout. Okay. Can actually do 2 videos or not. And then you can put timer. Just nice lah. You start with the whoa. Okay. So play around with your Reels. Or you can do if you have a video already, you put your video here lah. You just click upload here, okay? And then you put video. And then you can actually just add a little bit on the, I think we have text. What's the text? You can put audio. Oh, there's no text within Reels. The text. Okay. But if you want me to teach you how to use TikTok, is actually the other things. TikTok easy, TikTok is quite easy. Okay, you can upload several. You see, my skin looks flawless, eh? Okay, so basically, you can actually combine several videos and then editing. That one you need to, but don't need lah. Can you just use this Instagram? If you want to make it easier, just use this Reels. When you want to do video, just make it the video. This is and then use editing effects, audio, and so on. 15 seconds, 1 minute, 1 to 2 minutes. Remember. That doesn't require so much editing lah. Okay, but when you want to do live, okay, okay, if you want to test first your live, go to audience, and then you practice first. If you want to practice first lah. Okay, and then you can put the title live review live. Example, ayam geprek. Ayam geprek. Ayam geprek. Okay. Title. If you want to schedule lah, but basically no need. Okay, just do the type, and then you just look live. Just live. You can set up. Oh, you can set up the effect they want. Oh, that one depends lah. Okay, and then you just click live. All right. So, for example, you want to do live. If I want to do live, okay, I have this thing. I don't know like if you have it. This is actually from, I bought it from Shopee. So for example, I think there's one group that wants to do review of technology and so this stand is actually going to help you lah. So if you want to do live for food, no need. Okay, for example, this is the stand. So what I did is actually I put this one here. Okay, all right, jatuh pula. Okay. Okay, so for example, okay, today we are going to go through Samsung what? Review live, I go prep, keluar lain. Okay. Samsung A7 is very old, example kan. Okay, after 7 years using this thing is actually quite slow. It's actually good to have this stand if you want to focus on the stuff that you want to review. For example, you want to review McDonald's toys. I'm a collector of McDonald's toys. I don't know lah, guys. Okay. We baby. Okay. So you end video. Okay. It's either you I think when you do it in a real life, you can actually save it into IGTV. Please save it into IGTV. So your IGTV, alamak, saya terlive. Sekejap. Saya dah habis live belum? Dah habis live. Okay. Alright. So have fun lah with your okay, let's go and see if let's say there's someone live. Ada tak live? Mari kita tengok orang live. Ada tak live? Let us go and see people live. I have many Instagram just to teach you guys. Okay. Nobody live. We cannot see lah. Okay. All right. So you can actually share your live link to the group to actually ask people to come in and support you guys. Okay, do whatever live that you want. Okay, with regards to your review. Okay, any question? No question, If you
Madam, I have a question.
yeah.
Is it necessary for us to make our account as business account?
Oh, it's actually a creator account. It's not business.
Oh, so how should we see our insights? We just use our personal or business account?
So you are setting in personal or
first we made it personal, but since like you mentioned that we have to see our insights for every post, right? So we change it to our business account.
Oh, not business, creator.
Creator account.
Okay, business is actually going to be like this. If you set up your business account, it's going to be like there is a view shop here. This is a business account. If you set up in a creator account, this is my creator account. Basically, they add tools and whatsoever. So the insight is actually here. If you reach 100, have moved. Okay. So what? Okay. For the last 7 days. Okay. So what you need to do, you need to screenshot this one. So whenever you put your story or reels or video or live, within 7 days you screenshot your insight. Okay. But if you manage to get followers up to 100, you actually can open total followers. Total followers. Okay, you can see lah their location, their age range, and also gender, and also active time. If your followers is not yet reached 100, you cannot see this. You cannot see their location, you cannot see their age range. Okay. So how this going to help you when it comes to your contents? For example, here my followers are actually 50% more on women lah. Yeah. And their active time is actually around 6 to 9 p.m. So if you want to do live or maybe reels, it's better to actually do this time around this time. Okay. Example, these days. Basically days is quite the same lah. Okay. So if I go to Mondays, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Fridays, so basically around this hour, so you can actually focus on doing your contents within this hour. Anything like posts or reels or video or what you call it, or what you call the live. Oh, wait, so someone actually at my door. Yep. Okay, sorry lah. Okay, so I asked you to do a fresh new account and not using your personal account. Okay, so that's how it is lah. When you want to screenshot for inside. So basically, this is the first page. I asked you to do the first page, and then if you have, let me go through this one. Let's go and see the inside for this one. Have move. You can now view inside for IGTV videos, posts all in one place. Videos. Okay, alright. Inside for older videos will be stay in post. Okay. So for example, this one is stories. You can see. Okay, I don't have, for this account, don't have reels and videos. So basically this is stories. So the reach here, this one is meaning that people are actually seeing these stories actually more than the other stories. So this one you can actually see what is the most views. Okay, this one you can actually screenshot. Okay, this one also you can screenshot. Top post that people love to view lah. Upload, but top post you can. Okay, so what is the meaning of this post? Actually, people love to see, for example, this one, people love to see people. People love to see faces. Okay, that's why I say when you want to do social media, it's actually best to put your face as well, to actually gain trust, gaining more trust. Okay, so you can screenshot that, screenshot this one, screenshot this, and also this screenshot accounts engage, followers, non-followers. Okay, screenshot and put it in one folder. Come up with your own Google Drive, make it one folder, share to the other members so that your members also can see what you are screenshot. Okay. Content interaction. Okay, recent interaction. Content interaction. What's the meaning of content interaction? Number of action people take when engaging with your content. So basically, people take engaging, for example, like, save, comment, share, or reply. This is how you you get engagement lah from your followers or non-followers. Okay. So when you go through this week by week, you can see lah what is the engagement that you receive. Maybe your engagement is so low. Maybe you can actually focus on the post that you can actually, for example, my post putting our face here, so you can actually increase the posts that have your face in it. Okay. All right. So any other question? Okay. What is the PW? Okay. All right. So basically that's it lah. I just want you to do your best lah in your group assignment. Okay. After this month, and then basically we're going to focus on other things lah. Right. Okay, copywriting. Business communication is not complete without copywriting. Okay. Okay, basically copywriting that I teach you here is based on business-based scenario, but you can actually see there are something that you can use for your group assignment, which is the review. Okay. This one no need. Okay. This is buying triggers, but triggers lah. Triggers that makes people comes into your Instagram. So basically, there are many triggers. Testimony, you did already for a review. Offer, no need. Endorsement. If you want to do endorsement authority is actually a review from popular people. For example, influencer like Karo Ame, or maybe artists. If you have this, it's good lah. Scarcity, no need. This one is especially for business. Real story. So basically you are covered for review, covered real story, testimony, and endorsement lah if you have endorsement. Okay. So testimony, you have headline, 3 to 5 short testimony, or you can actually do several posts. Is review posts, okay? And then people really like it and always use it. This is real story. You can actually ask, for example, you want to do review for a restaurant. So you ask around, is there any loyal customer there? You can actually interview them. This is a real story, okay? All right. This is psychological triggers, okay? Readers, this is actually basically on readers lah, okay? Honesty, you must be honest when you are doing review. It's actually very hard to actually find a review that is actually honest, because they've been paid, okay? So as a young reviewer, as a new early reviewer, honesty is very important. So you just say lah, if the food is not good, say lah it's not good, it's small. And shawarma is small, even though it's 5 ringgit, for example. Pilih investment or ownership, for example, imagine you eat shawarma now. Pilih your involvement is actually triggers for people to come in to UIA. To UIA to eat food here, whatever. Value or proof of value, okay? Is it, for example, you compare the price and the product that you review. Is it valuable? Is it good enough based on the product price? And then nature of product, you can actually talk about characteristic of the product, the review. Okay, for example, if food review have different nature of product. For example, like the taste, the price, presentation. Okay, that's the nature of product. And if you are actually reviewing technology, for example, the RAM. Okay, the thing when it comes to technology nowadays, they just review after you buy something. For example, you buy iPhone and then you just review it after you unboxing or whatever, kan? But it's actually very rare to have someone to review technology after several years of wearing it. Can of course lah. We have the new brands or the new stuff, but sometimes we want to know as well lah, that kind of thing. You can actually mix around between your post, new, old review and something like that. Okay. Prospect nature is quite the same like this one. Okay. Satisfaction. Satisfaction. How satisfied are you with the for example, you are reviewing hijab. How satisfied are you when you are actually wearing that hijab? Okay, is it big enough? Is it long enough? The hijab and cover your front, back, or whatsoever. So that is how you satisfy with it. Sense of urgency, no need. This is actually business. Trustable and also credibility. You can trust the product. So you are doing review is not yet a business, but it's part of the business post. Like that. Okay, research technique. You can use Google Trends. The one that I teach you before. I teach you already. Google Trends. Use keywords that is actually being used nowadays. For example, hijab. Okay, hijab. Okay, choose Malaysia. Okay, the keyword comes out like hijab girl aesthetic. So this is keywords you can use for hashtag in your post. Hashtag hijab, hashtag girl, hashtag aesthetic. I don't know what's there. Benda tu. Okay. This one you need to girl come out lah. Girl. You can put hashtag girl in your okay. There are tips and tricks on put the hashtag. Okay, hashtag unique is basically on the brand of your, for example, your brand for your Instagram is hijabisnista. Apalah, that's your brand lah. Okay, hashtag hijabinista. That is unique. Trending, you need to find through the Google Trend, okay? Hashtag, for example, hijab aesthetic, that is trending. Hashtag general, for example, hashtag girl, hashtag hijab, that is actually general. So if you want to do hashtag, combine between these three types of hashtags, okay? So you have soft sell and hard sell. So when you are doing a review, it's actually the review is actually your hard sales. Okay? The soft sell is actually talking behind the scene, or maybe just wishing Merry Christmas. This is actually soft sell. Teaser is like opening soon or movie trailer. And something big is going to be launched. It's like a teaser lah. Teaser. Okay. This one is car, but you don't have lah. This one is actually based on business basically. Okay. This one is for business. Okay. So basically that is the what you need to do is you need to find emotion triggers lah, the emotional triggers that people want to find lah when you are doing review. And another thing is you can go to this one is answerthepublic.com. Okay. For example, you're doing hijab. Okay? Answerthepublic.com. If you do not know for soft sell, this is not for hard sell. Hard sell is your review itself to soft sell. If you want to know how to do your soft sells and you don't know what is the idea of doing it, you can actually do like this. If you want to do a soft sell, this one is optional. Okay, so what is the benefit of soft sell? Benefit of soft sell is actually will attract people to come into your new readers, new followers. Soft sell will help you to gain new followers. Okay, because if you do all reviews, I think people kind of like a bit boring or something. Okay, so if you want to mesh up with your soft sell, you can actually find here, for example, hijab, change to Malaysia and search. You've hit the maximum number of researchers. Okay lah. 3 je. Okay, I use another one. Chrome. Answerthepublic.com. Okay. Answerthepublic.com. Okay. For example, you're doing food. Smartphone. And then you change to Malaysia. It's almost nak habis dah ni. Okay. Nak habis kelas dah ni. Okay. Oh, dia boleh detect. Oh, okay. Alright, so this is the search that I did lah before. Search for technology. Can technology replace managers? This is the title. How technology help us to do housework? For example, like you choose lah the relevant title that you can actually include a little bit on Reels or maybe your other posts. Yeah. Technology can increase what, so, okay. This is actually but I think this one is for 3 times only. So use your 3 times. Okay, so I think that's all. If you have any question, you can actually stay for a while. Okay. I would like to remind you to take attendance in iTalim C. It will close at 2 p.m. Okay. Let's close our session with Tasbih Kifarah and Surah Al-Nas. Okay, Assalamualaikum.
Waalaikumsalam. Thank you, madam.
Thank you, madam.
Okay. Okay.